Hello people, this is Infant again. Yo, yeah, today we're going to see an important topic. It's an awesome topic too. It's motion user interface. So it's a design topic actually. Yeah. Uh, Before going too deep till into the topic, let's see what is an UI is. Let me narrate a scenario to you. So when you enter into Play Store and you search for a movie ticket booking app, it's a preview that which you choose the app, right? I have a basic user interface at one side and a high-end user interface at one side. So you'll go for an high-end thing. In spite of seeing that functionality, you are going for the user interface which is moved by you, right? So it's UI that matters. So it's user interaction. It's an important thing attribute for a UI. So after functionality, it's UI. It's a most major thing. Let me say an example to you. Example, this an iOS 1 launch. iOS 1 launch was launched way back around 2007, I guess. Yeah. At the time of the iOS 1 launch, that is an iPhone launch, it doesn't support like 3G networks, and you can't even copy paste text from one place to another place. In spite of it, iOS 1 has a huge breakthrough in the industry. The markets when iOS 1 was launched was a huge thing. Like many users switch their mobile phones to iOS 1, that is Apple phones, only because of its UI, which was awesome at that time. Yeah. Next, what's the difference between UI and motion UI? Yeah. At the right side, you can see a basic normal thing, that is a normal login form. That's an example for a normal CSS thing. It's a user interface. At the right side, you can see an awesome thing that's moving login form. It's just an awesome thing, right? It's moving and it's not as usual as you think. Like, yeah, this is a normal thing and motion thing. So it's static at the left side and it's so highly dynamic at the right side. So this is UI and motion UI. So according to designers, the designs are classified into three things: S, no, and wow. At the previous slide, at the left side image is an S image. Like of course it's an UI and it's okay and it's yes. At the right side, you can see a motion UI. That's awesomely wow actually. Yeah. Then no. No is just a normal login form, like the thing like basic people design using normal HTML forms. Yeah, that's no actually. Yeah. Now, how to develop these motion user interfaces? It's like world market, world designers classify them as a coding steps and it's like drag and drop steps. So I do classify things like an active method and a passive method. An active method is a coding method. Passive method is like as mentioned above, it's a drag and drop method like Adobe Muse and software such as I will list below. Yeah, active method. Active method we use coding like JavaScript and Sass. Sass is syntactically awesome style sheet. That's just an extension to CSS which has supportable libraries and animation modules in it. Yeah, that's awesome actually. Yeah. I just did some basic thing for you, like when you log on to this URL as seen in the slide, http://zurb.com. It provides you some basic motion UI toolkit where you can try with your own. I've tried with my own, let me show to you. This anything is possible is an SVG image. What is an SVG? SVG is scalable vector graphic, where all the coordinates in the image are mapped and they are scalable. Like you can drag and drop things, you can arrange them, you can scale your vectors, you can add graphics, anything is your wish. So it's a coding paste. So all the space in the screen is all yours, and you can design awesome things as you wish. So by the website, I'm going to slide up, like apply transition. Yeah, it's sliding up, right? It's like a basic transition, but it's still a new thing. Fade in, spin in. Yeah, it's spinning. Ends from right. Yeah, you can do stuffs like that. These stuffs are done with with a JavaScript thing and CSS thing, obviously. Yeah. So there you see, that's the code for this is the code for index.html which I showed to you. The things are listed like transition, So these fall under these classes. These classes are defined in my CSS file. Yeah. Because of this time constraint, I will show you the Motion UI CSS. Yeah. Pinout. Let's take an example of this pinout. This pinout is a defined class. Yeah. These are transition properties, and this property corresponds to these properties like linear, fast, slow, delay. Yeah. This pinout has an attribute of delay, like how much delay it has to make. These properties are based upon these vector forms like WebKit, frames, keyframes is yeah. Each of this has a keyframe. That is, since it is in a vector image, you have to describe the vector things also. So these are taken care of here. Yeah, and we also have an JavaScript thing as thing. So you can I will provide you a detailed things when you are interested. You can just mail me there. Yeah. Let me presume my PPTs. Yeah. So passive method. So passive method is just a drag and drop method where we can do it like easy things like just drag and drop method. Like Adobe, we can use it like an Adobe Muse or Vector. Vector is an awesome software. Let me show it to you. Yeah, here is a software where you can just drag and drop things. It's like a Photoshop actually, where you can do stuffs as you wish. Yeah, this is a passive method of doing things. Let me show an example of a website which is developed using this passive method. Let's see this. Yeah, this is the passive method of doing things. It's an awesome website, right? It's moving. It's very unique and it's very different to a normal website, right? So I bet this is a next generation UI which is going to hit the market very soon, and it's a very necessary task for an UI designer to learn. So thank you all. I hope this video makes sense, and I hope I have delivered my maximum content of maximum contents which I have delivered to you. Yeah, thanks and subscribe this video. This is Infant Abhi.